I know this tutorial is going to be more than 5 minutes, but if you can walk or watch through this video, you will get to see how to create a landing page successfully with your WordPress, CMS, and the Elementor plugin in 5 minutes. All right, so quickly, you might be wondering what a landing page is. So I'll basically just talk about a landing page and why it's useful to whatever thing you're doing or whatever campaign you're setting up in your online marketing journey, right? Yeah, so a landing page is a post-built page designed to increase your sales and generate lead for your business, right? So it is used in paid marketing, email, and social media campaigns. So aside it just being the name landing page, it actually helps increase your conversions because most times it is tailored down to a particular campaign that you are running for your business, right? And a landing page is actually far different from a home page in terms of the fact that a home page is basically the front page of your website that has a whole lot of links, a whole lot of distractions, and lead to so many pages on your website. While a landing page is just strictly for a particular campaign, a particular product where you get to drive your traffic to, and they get to go to take up on the offer that you have created on that particular landing page. So basically, this is the Elementor website. Yeah, elementor.com. You can actually go ahead and check this website. But before we go ahead, I would like you to quickly go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you do not miss any of my videos. Alright, so continuing with creating the landing page with Elementor. Yeah, this is the Elementor website. This is the landing page you will be creating, and you can see it's a simple and simply teach us how I created this landing page for this lead magnet. And once you're on your WordPress website, all you need to do is to go ahead and create a new page. Alright, so once you've created a new page, you can go ahead and put in a name. I'll just put the DBM there, and I want to publish this page. Yeah, it's actually an empty page right now, but I'm going to publish and then go ahead to use Elementor on the page, right? So you can actually see this button here, edit with Elementor. So this is the very button I am going to click to go ahead to design the page with the Elementor plugin, right? This is the page open, still very empty, but the header and the footer is still on the page. So for the first thing I'm going to do is to remove the header and the footer because I do not need those on this landing page. It's still a whole lot of distraction for the audience, so I'll be removing that immediately. So to get that done, I just come down to the settings here, and you can see the page layout. I'll go ahead and click on Elementor Canvas. So Elementor Canvas, it just gives you a plain page where you could throw in your design ideas, and you can come up with something that you really want personally, right? So every other thing on the page is actually out, and you can go ahead with your own design. All right, so on the left side of the panel, you can see all the Elementor elements that you can use to build the page. So what I'm going to do here is just to go ahead and click on this plus sign here. So this allows me to add a new section or a new column so that I can begin to design, so I can increase or stretch the section and make the content with full width. So I actually want to add two inner sections into this section because I want one side to have text while the other side will have the image element. So I'll quickly drop the image element on the right side and then drop off some text elements on the left side, right? So let's go ahead, and the first thing we'll do is just to change the whole color of the background. Remember, like I told us, you should have everything set, the text, the color you want to use, and the images too already set, right? So that you don't get to find it difficult to create the landing page. It's just so easy, just design and you're out of it already, right? Yeah, so I have the color already saved in my ColorZilla Chrome extension, so I'll just go ahead and pick the color that I'll be using for this page, right? So I would hit on the column there and go ahead, click to style to background, and I'm going to be changing this color right now. So you can see the color is reflected already. So I'll go ahead and hit the image element and choose the image that I would want to use. So this is the image I will be using for this particular page. So I will insert the media. So this image is actually too big. Like as you can see here, it's just bigger than what you would use for the page. So all I will have to do right now is to reduce the width of the image so that it can be very suitable or lap properly on the page. So for this text element here, all I'll need to do is just to go over and copy the content. Like I said, the contents are already prepared, so it doesn't take us so much of time to design, right? So I'll just go ahead and change the color, change the typography, the font, this size, and whatever thing that you'll be changing for the text, right? So let's go ahead with this, and I'll be duplicating this page and putting it the second text on the second side. Alright, so this one should be reduced a bit to, let's say, 20 pixels for the size. Alright, so the next thing is I have the third text, so I would duplicate or just add a new one again, because this is a heading element. So whatever you are adding here is either h1, h2, h3, or h4, h5, h6, right? So I'll just go ahead and add the text element that's in form of paragraph, right? So okay, so it's added in already. So I'll just copy and paste the text and then go ahead to change the typography settings. So I would use Poppins font and reduce the font size to 15. So yeah, the very first side of my page is already created. So I would want to arrange this text, and I would make the vertical alignment stay on middle. Yeah, so let me quickly open this page. You can see the way it is going to be looking like now. So let me just put some padding at the top so that it doesn't stay too close to the top of the page, right? Neither will it stay too close to the bottom of the page. So that's the space up and down, so that it doesn't stay too close to the top or too close to the next column beneath. So I would also be giving this text element here some padding, so it doesn't also stay too close to the one at the top. All right, so I'll just quickly do that for both of them. All right, so this page is ready. I'll go ahead and create a second section here. And like I said earlier, I would want to use the same color for everything. So I'll just copy the same color, go ahead and change the background color for that particular section. All right, it's done. So for this section here, I would go ahead and look for the form element and copy up the form element for Elementor and drop it in. All right, so this is the form, and you can begin to make changes as much as you would want to make changes. So I'll quickly do this in a few minutes and get back to the video, right? Alright guys, so I'm done with this form, and what I'm going to be doing next is, you have to make sure that you get to set the form in a way that when people get to input their name and their email address, what happens when they hit on the button, right? So this is the settings for that. So after actions after submit, right? So after the submit, I want to redirect. You see, you have other options to email them, to send their details to MailChimp and other email software. But this time I want to redirect because I have the ebook saved on Dropbox. So I'll just go ahead and copy the link to the Dropbox link where it is saved already. So I'll paste the link in here, and once I'm done with that, I'll just click on update. So another thing Elementor helps you do is to check up what the size would be for tablets. So if you're actually visiting this page from a tablet, then this is what it's going to look like from your end, right? So if you're also visiting this page from a mobile device, this is what you'd also be seeing. Yeah, and this is very cool. You can get to change every setting here. Let's take, for instance, we want to increase the font. You can see that I'm increasing that font. So if you're viewing this from your mobile phone, this is what you'll be seeing. So once people are done with visiting this page and then filling the names, they go ahead and hit the button, and are redirected to Dropbox where they can download this ebook I've created here, right? Yeah. So another beauty of this is just that you can also go ahead and preview your page. So if you don't really know what it's going to look like when it is done, or when you actually go live with the page, right? You can go ahead and you can see this I button here. Once you click on it, it opens up in another tab where you can get to preview the page and see what it looks like already, right? So this is the particular page that we'll be going to see. All right, so you can see that this landing page is very short. So it's depending on your campaign, what are you looking to achieve, right? Yeah, depending on your campaign, you get to know if you want to put more text or more columns for your landing page, or you just want to make it as simple as this one, right? Yeah, so all of those will determine what will be included in your landing page, right? And at the same time, for this landing page, I would be creating a lot of content, or I will be making the creative and also the copy I will be using for my Facebook ads more enticing and more attractive, so people get to also understand what they are coming here to get from even the Facebook ad before coming over to the landing page, and to be so easy and simple, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can go ahead to drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be with you or reply you as soon as I can, right? So thanks so much for watching this video, guys.